Hi guys, it's me, just listening again, and I really didn't want to make this video. I really didn't want to make this video because the topic is kind of on the grim side, and I like to keep things happy, nice, copyright free, and anything that would put my channel on like watch list or something. But I think that by him reposting his image of himself being in the Jesus Christ robes and healing someone that looks like Jeffrey Epstein, President Donald Trump kind of made so that the gloves are off in religious terms, that we can do what we want now. Now that he's a type of pope, now that he's made fun of every religion, almost every religion, pissed off a bunch of people, and he is going through the checklist of things to offend people with, with tariffs, with making fun of different religious people and belief systems and all that. So I think that's pretty fair too, is what I'm gonna say in this video. Until he does make fun of different people, Muslims, Catholics, Christians in general, which I am a proud member of the community. I'm a Catholic, by the way, so yeah, that's kind of spitting on my territory too. The fact that he picks up the Pope and he said he's soft on crime and all that stuff, even though I'm pretty sure Trump doesn't know what a Pope is, or mercy is, or whatever else the Pope stands for, kindness and goodness. I mean, Trump compares himself to Jesus Christ because of his mega base, Igimana, they always like to say that he's the Prince of Peace and so on and so forth. But I would say that Donald Trump's actions and his belief systems more aligned with the Antichrist than anything else. Yeah, he said that Trump is more or less like the Antichrist, except with no horns. Because he's greedy, selfish, adulterer, and anything else you can imagine, prideful and all that. I mean, the man is basically made of sin. Everything he does is a sin. Everything he breathes is a sin. He lies, that's sin. It's like he doesn't know the difference between right and wrong. If he does, he doesn't care. So anyway, that picture that everyone hated was of him acting like Jesus Christ, but it was AI made. He didn't do it himself because he apparently too lazy to do it himself. So, what I'm gonna propose is the next step for his AI blasphemy is a little thing based on an old picture. I don't know who made it, but you probably know by name or by sight. It's called the Apotheosis of Washington, and it's about the first president after he died and he went to heaven, had been the apotheosis. That's his rising up from heaven. And I have a good feeling that when Donald Trump does it, he'll fall of the more coil like he will do eventually, because the man's almost 80 years old at this point, and with all the diet and his lack of exercise and lack of sympathy and lack of heart, actually, I would say it's going to be pretty soon. Unfortunately, I know that's a big shocker to everyone. I know that everyone wants to live forever, and they want to give him immortality and stuff. So yeah, I could just see the image of Trump being hoisted up by guardian angels, possibly of Charlie Kirk and others that he likes and all that. Maybe Viktor Orban or other dictators and fascists and all that. And he'll be covered in robes and all kinds of other stuff, and he's big adult diapers as well too, surrounded by his followers, maybe his best buddy, Jeffrey Epstein, among a few of his victims, I'm sure. He'll probably want to be surrounded by them too. And he'll ascend to heaven. But, that's where the fantasy ends, because I don't think that Trump will go to heaven. And if he does go to heaven, it's not heaven worth going to. Because who wants to hear that moron prattle on about himself and his successes for all of eternity? I know I don't want to listen to that moron talking forever and ever and ever with no end in sight about how much he solved 8 wars and all that drug and bunking all that stuff. So, this is probably what's gonna happen. Trump's gonna be on his last legs on Earth. And then you could close his eyes. Probably they can go up to heaven, surrounded by 71 versions, of which people are gonna molest and all that. Probably a plan on doing that. But then, when the moment he passes, he'll hear a bunch of shadowy creatures saying, and grabbing his soul and taking it down to the awful place where Satan will be over there like a little fanboy saying, can I get your autograph? Can I get your autograph? Please, sir. I love you. You embody sin more than I do. Please, I want your autograph. And then Trump will reach down for his pen, but there won't be a pen with ink in it. And then the devil will be revealed to be Hillary Clinton, of all people, his favorite punching bag, Miss Clinton. And everyone would laugh at him, like in the movie Carrie, like, everyone would laugh at you, everyone would laugh at you, everyone would laugh at you. And that's how Trump will spend the rest of his life in misery and shame and all that. Because, let's face it, he has no shame. He's incapable of being humiliated at this point. I think he actually likes it. I think he gets like kind of sexual thrill out of it. It's just much the problem with us here. He can't be changed. He can't be humiliated. He can't be humiliated. And every time he tries to do good, he fails miserably. He drags us down with him. So anyway, I think that one day I'll make a video about the seven deadly sins of Trump, because obviously it'd be way very, very easy for someone to put up a compilation of all the sins that he committed. But I think that it'd be more appropriate to do it like doing the book Dungeons Inferno with the seven layers of hell, having the seven layers having Trump put in the seven layers, because the man is more of an icon of sin than Lucifer. You know, he's more of a embodiment of sins than the devil. You know, when God created the devil, he thought that there would be no being that represents evil more than his creation. And sure enough, we got Trump. So I think that he's prideful, he's lustful, he's very slothful, very greedy, and all the others, and wrathful and very angry. He's a very hateful person. He embodies hatred, he embodies racism, he embodies laziness and sloth. He embodies greed and gluttony, probably more than Homer Simpson's and Montgomery Burns combined. So yeah, that's the maggot thought that, hey, there's a guy, there's a president. Everything that's negative about the guy, it's all fake and fake news and all false and stuff. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I voted for him 4 times. Look who we are now. Gas prices will go through the roof. Grocery prices, the old-fashioned word is go through the roof. And he don't give a shit. He don't give a rat's ass. He's got healthcare up the ass. He's got billions of dollars for the way that he can use for all of his kids and all of his future generations of scumbags, I'm sure. So it's all gonna go for Trump so far. Well, everyone else rots. And now the entire world hates us and him in particular because of this double blockade thing in the Strait of Hormuz in Iran, where the Iranians, they could very easily circumvent that by going overland route for the supplies, unless he plans on blocking the land route as well, which will be very costly to Americans. But that's just not the point. I can't get into his head because I don't understand 3D chess like he does, or 4D chess, or whatever level of advanced knowledge I don't know anything about, because apparently he's a super genius. Like Wile E. Coyote, he's a super genius. Fucking asshole. You know, he's so stupid. He doesn't even know how stupid he is. And that's what really gets me driving nuts at that. Every time he opens his big mouth, he proves how much of a dope he is. Like, I think it was Einstein or somebody said, yeah, I think it was Einstein or Mark Twain. They said, you know, bear the mouth closed and let people know how stupid you are, but rather than open your mouth and let the entire world know about it. And yeah, that's not Trump, alright. So anyway, on the topic, you know, I do believe that there will be people out there who want to canonize Trump, make him into some kind of holy saint or something, where I never like the idea about religion mixing with politics. It's never a combination that's a winner in my book. The government was supposed to be secular and not have any religious influence in it whatsoever. But Trump apparently did the opposite. He wanted to make this into like a Christian nation again, which never was at the first place. With him at the top, of course, with him at the top. But he probably the least religious president that we have had. But apparently he thinks he's the best of the best, and he's all knowledgeable about the Bible, even though he can't answer a simple question about the Bible. What's your favorite verse? What's your favorite passage? What's your favorite chapter of the Bible? What's your favorite? Are you an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy? He said both. Well, that really does prove a lot, doesn't it? Because the Old Testament was the Jewish portion of the Bible, whereas the New Testament is the part with Jesus Christ in it. So you can't have it both ways, you stupid fuck. But he's too intelligent for that discussion. His mind works on a whole new level. He's evolved past religion, past politics, past every other earthly discussion. He's a big boy and he gets it for himself. He even dreams about moon hotels. Yeah, I'm serious. That's really nice image they put up with the Trump hotel on the moon. Crazy. Anyway, yeah. There are some people who probably will believe that he's going to heaven. If you believe in heaven, or there's the people like me who believe that if there is a hell, he's definitely going on there. He got one-way ticket to it because of his antics, because of making fun of the Pope for committing the ultimate Christian blasphemy by comparing himself to Jesus. I mean, not even comparing himself to Jesus, make himself into Jesus. It's like, I'm bigger than Jesus Christ. So let me heal you. Let me heal you. Meanwhile, he probably go touch me on my forehead, like the Christ really does to the people to heal them, and he probably give me every venereal disease known to man, and probably some others that are unknown to man too. And the song, I know that with John Lennon that said that the Beatles were bigger than Jesus, but in reality, Trump thinks that he is bigger than Jesus, especially when people make golden statues of the bastard. But besides the point, yeah, he's vain, selfish, greedy, all the other things that are very anti-Christian, and anti-human too. And you're supposed to share your wealth, not hoard it for yourself and for your family. You're supposed to be a savior of mankind, not a demon that just hoards your wealth and your knowledge and power for yourself. But that's neither there. I don't think they go to heaven. I don't think he should be treated like he is going to heaven. And I like the way he always assumed that there are no consequences for what he does, and that he's going to live forever in power. And that's not the case. He'll be lucky if he even survives to the end of his term, let alone forever, in power. I'm sure that one day he's gonna have the Republican Party preserve his body. A la, like, Mao Zedong and, Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. That's happening, right? And, there was a couple of questions in it too. Not Putin. There's a guy, crap. I don't think it was someone either. Leo Trusky and somebody else. Anyway, you could get right. You could get that he's gonna try to preserve his body and such. Funny thing, I like to think that the Republican Party will keep his head frozen like Walt Disney. And that'd be real fun. That'd be a real nice mega attraction. Hey kids, you really want to go see Uncle Donald's head? Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be real funny. And Mega Mountain. Hey kids, let's go for a ride on Donald Trump's head. Let's go take a ride on the roller coaster, stock market, and oil price roller coaster. So that'd be fun too. With the big dip and the high prices, that'd be gas. Oh, no pun intended. Going on a roller coaster, we can call it Trumpland USA. That'd be real fun. But right now I'm going to more silly territory. But I have a feeling that this Apotheosis thing will be a real serious topic one day for real think tank MAGA people. I know that's more of an oxymoron because MAGA people don't really think too well, and they have a collective IQ of 5. So yeah, that might be a little generous, but there are people out there who think that Donald Trump is the Messiah, even though during the inauguration of his second term, he chose not to put his hand on the Bible because he knew that he would do bad things, not in the vein of Christianity or Jesus Christ. So I guess even though he's not very religious, I guess he must still have the fear of God in him because he knew that he would do terrible things separate from any biblical oath that he might have or take. Either that or just forgot what the oath meant. Or it could always be that he probably thought that he was covered from the first time he took office. Which, one thing that my mother said to me before she passed away was, it's such a sin for Trump to be president. Like, if only I could speak to her right now, and I said, trust me, Ma, it got a lot worse. A whole lot worse. With the new war and gas prices and grocery prices and everything going up in price and affordability going through the roof and all that stuff. So yeah, it got a teensy bit worse than when you were alive. Especially, and don't forget COVID, and we're going into summer now, in a few months going in the summer. So you know what that means, right? Hurricane season. Oh, joy and rapture. It's gonna be a fun year for this year. I doubt if we're gonna be lucky and we're gonna be missing all the hurricanes this year. The southwest, the southeast will be pummeled with hurricanes. And I gotta say prayer to all those people down there. Like, that just suffered that much. In the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Amen. But yeah, thank you for watching my video on the Apotheosis of Trump. A very grim topic about a very sick individual. Unfortunately, that very sick and demented crow has a nuclear codes in his hand. And unfortunately, he might use up on Iran or any other group that's in his power, because conventional missiles and conventional weaponry is very low on stock because of numbnuts and PTEXs being so bloodthirsty and so war hungry that they're willing to do all this bad stuff around the world. I mean, first there was Venezuela, then there was Iran, now he's threatening Cuba, and then Greenland, maybe Canada after that. So what's next, Donald? Mexico? Brazil? Maybe Antarctica? Or maybe you want to take over the moon for all intents and purposes. I mean, this man knows no end. He knows no resource control. He knows nothing about being humble. He just his bad legacy as a mongering idiot. He doesn't understand the concept of no. Well, we don't have the resources to do that. No. If you like what you see here, and you want to see more of my stuff on my channel, you can always like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. You may also contact me for future information on my future videos by calling me or texting me at 631-707-3707, or you can follow me on Twitter or X at PMilsonPro. Also, on top of that, you can reach my email at jksveganchannel@gmail.com. So, I salute all you girls and guys in internet land that like my stuff and who think that this is completely absurd and crazy and insane, just like our mad president is, and that God bless America, all of our troops, and fuck Donald Trump, the big military deserter who had bone spurs, but he encourages all of our teenagers and 20-year-old men and women to go fight for him, go fight for his honor. A big pile of shit. I mean, even if I was able-bodied, I wouldn't want to serve in his army, or navy, or air force, or marine services, or his space force, because he's a complete clod, a complete dope. Anyway, peace out, my brothers and sisters. I'll see you in the next video, all you girls and guys in internet land. Ciao, ciao, and sayonara.